Hello and welcome to the Herkish Gymnasium for today's exclusive coverage of boys varsity volleyball as your Braintree Womps take on the Wellesley Raiders here on BCAM TV. Mike Wassel here, and Braintree coming in today's action, coming off two important wins last week against Weymouth and Norwood, and looking to carry the positive trend into this week where they face a good Wellesley team. But this is one that Braintree pretty much has to win if they want to make a run at a postseason berth. With the schedule dwindling down, not much time left for this Braintree team to try and qualify, but it will take a crazy end to the season for Braintree to get into the postseason, but it's certainly doable. And we'll be right back as we get set for set number one right here on BCAM TV. We'll be right back. Start of set number one here at Braintree High School. Womps and Raiders, and the first point goes Braintree's way, right on the line, as Kokoris gets the kill. A good start here for the home team as Braintree starts off on the right foot. Deflected and controlled, as now it's set from Wishart to Kokoris. And that one out of bounds. Back-to-back points Braintree's way, ends 2-0. So usually Braintree starting off slow. Right now they are starting off with the first two. Certainly a welcome sight to see. And it's 3-0 as over jumping that one were the Raiders. That was a big time mistake. You don't usually see a player have the ball just go over his head just like that on a set. Set up from Kokoris, and now the pass to Wishart. And the block. Braintree keeps it going, but Morin can't knock it over. Both sides there doing a nice job returning, but Braintree just couldn't poke that one over the net. So the Raiders get their first point, getting on the board now. Braintree up 3-1. Kokoris gets the short tap. Very good start. 4 out of the first 5 points Braintree's way. On the line and in, as Wellesley gets the point, and it's 4-2. Pass to the outside as McNeil goes short into the middle of the court. And it's missed hit with the left hand. Starting to get into that sort of territory where you might think about taking a timeout if you're Wellesley right now, down 5-3. Or 5-2 early in this game. Nice serve from Kokoris, where it is knocked over on the third try, where it's set up and passed as Kokoris has that one deflected and out. Another point for the Womps. They can now go up by 4, 6-2. Very good start for Braintree here at home. Another good serve from Kokoris. On the third try, it's over, but Braintree taps it back twice. Popped up in the air. And now the pass. Still kept on the Braintree side of the court. Deflected and put back. Back and forth we go. Good volley on both sides. Diving play and tapped over. It continues. Kokoris to the back end, and both sides now with a lot of pushes. Nice block, and Braintree gets the point. Big time block at the net. 5-point lead here in set one. It's 7-2 Braintree. Nice block. Oh, Braintree with the point again. A double hit on the Wellesley side, and Braintree storming out of the gates here at home, 8-2. Another heavy serve from Kokoris. Played to the outside, and that one is out of bounds. Good return from Wellesley off the hut shot from Kokoris. And O'Donnell is able to finish. And a timeout taken here with a 9-3 score. Braintree out in front. And a very good start out of the gates for this Braintree team as they now have a 6-point lead, 9-3 here in set one. We'll take a quick break and bring you back the remainder of this set after this. After the timeout, 9-3 Braintree with the lead. And Wellesley getting the point right there as Nowak knocks that one down. Over to O'Donnell, and that one is out of bounds. Very nicely done by O'Donnell. Hit that one in the right spot. And it took a Braintree carom. That one up in the ceiling, and it is returned. What's the call? It's going to be Braintree under the net. Oh, another double hit. Either way, it was a Wellesley point. That one probably could have gone either way. Both teams very close to the net, but Braintree guilty of the double hit in that case. Wellesley back within 5, 10-5. As that one was blocked. The short hit and the diving play for the Raiders, able to keep that one alive, pushed over by Martin. And pounded home by Horican. Now within 4 at 10-6 as Wellesley climbing back into it. Very slow start, but they're starting to get some momentum now. That's usually what happens after a timeout, as the team's able to regain their focus and composure and fix the little things that were plaguing them. And Braintree now has dropped the last 3, make it 10-7. That one is in play. Braintree thought that one was going out. It landed in play. And it's now a 10-8 lead for the Womps as the lead has shrunk. That's a way to stop the bleeding as O'Donnell taps that one down. Braintree looking to string together a couple consecutive, and that's just what they do on the ace. So O'Donnell now with consecutive points for his team. And Braintree right back on top by 4, 12-8. Block, and Braintree's not able to return it. Wishart was able to block it, but wasn't able to get it back over the net. But nonetheless, right now, Braintree's size has created problems at the net for Wellesley. We've seen a couple blocks already, resulting in Braintree points. Kokoris pounds that one down and gets another kill. Nice block at the net, and that was Kokoris. As the Womps go up again by 5, 14-9. What a dig from Burke. That one counted all the way over, and there's Kokoris again with the block at the net. And just like that, Braintree's size causing havoc again. And that all started with the dig from Burke, as he was able to have that one bounce right over the net. That wasn't the intended purpose of the dig, but that's where it went. And then it resulted in the Braintree block at the net. 15-10, Womps leading, and the Wellesley Raiders now will serve. Egger with the kill, and it's 15-11. Seen a lot of short serves this first set from Wellesley. This side, it's to the opposite corner. And that one out of play, right in front of the Wellesley bench. As the Raiders claw back to within 3, 15-12. Off the back wall, and Braintree might take a timeout here as things have started to turn onto the Wellesley side. It's now 15-13. Braintree still leading, but momentum has shifted. We'll take a quick break here on BCAM TV and be right back. Coming out of the Braintree timeout, 15-13, Womps with the lead. And right out of the timeout, Kokoris gets another kill. Referee now coming over to explain Braintree getting the point. That was a weird call. I think that might have been out of rotation in that specific spot. Braintree was given the point. Not a call you see every day, but Braintree gets the benefit of the call. They've now received their second ace. Diving play from Wishart, and Braintree was looking to play that one off the net, and it didn't take the bounce they were looking for. So the call goes the other way. Is Braintree now guilty of a serving violation? I don't think we've seen that all season, and now we've seen it twice in the last 3 points. Wellesley gives Braintree the point right back off a serving error of their own. Now it's 18-15. Both teams giving away points on their serves. See another one on the Braintree side. A heavy serve, nice return for the Womps, and punched over. Third hit. Braintree knocks it into the net. And just like that, it's down to 1. Both teams have used 1 timeout each. They both have 1 remaining here in this first set. This has all of a sudden turned into a 1-point game. Very nicely done by Braintree as they had Wellesley scrambling around on their side of the court. Womps starting to shoot themselves in the foot here at the end of this first set. Committed 3 service errors in the last couple points. It's allowed the Raiders to stay in it. And now they're again within 1, 19-18. Kokoris gets the point. Pass over to Moore, and it's blocked, and it's knocked back over by Braintree again. On the third attempt, it is hit over. Hurricane with the set. And that one is way out of play. Braintree goes up by 3, 21-18, closing in here on the end of the first set. Braintree looking to close the door here on set 1 with a victory. Good serve again. Braintree mistiming that one. That should have been a spike, not a pass. And that one was out anyway, so the Raiders commit the turnover as Nowak knocks that one out. And a final timeout will be taken here for the Raiders, trailing by 4, 22-18 here at the latter stage of the first set with Braintree on top by 4. We'll be right back. After the timeout for Wellesley, Braintree again serving up by 4 and now 5. That was a combination of Wishart and O'Donnell with a block. As Braintree back up 5, closing in on set point. That's out of play, and now it is set point. 24-18, Braintree looking to close the door here on the first set. Fourth service error for Braintree here in the first set. It's about the only thing they've done wrong here in this opening set. 24-19, again set point. chance as passed to Morin is blocked. And a second chance now. O'Donnell with the short hit. Nice diving play as McNeil kept it alive, and Braintree wins the opening set 25-19. Very impressive first set for the Womps here at home, and they started things off on the right foot here today, looking to string together again consecutive victories after a good week last week against Norwood and Weymouth. We'll be right back as the teams will switch sides, bring you back set number 2 after this.
Great athleticism by the Lady Womp. Looking for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown, Braintree.
Off the glass for 2. Shot from Stimson, and it's redirected in front. Welcome back for set number 2. Mike Wassel here from BCAM TV, and Braintree enjoying a 1-set-to-none lead. But the Raiders able to get the first point of the second set. Wellesley giving Braintree a point on the service error to tie it at 1. That one was deflected by Braintree, and Wellesley getting the point. Violation this time on Wellesley. Braintree tying it at 2. Haven't seen a lot of clean volleyball to begin the second set. A couple serving errors and a couple violations. Braintree has certainly come out of the gate strong, picking up the first set and now looking for the second set, but they now trail 3-2. McNeil has his shot blocked, but it lands on the Wellesley side, and it's 3-3. Real heavy hit from Kokors on the serve. And Kokors with the return, and that's going to be a violation on Wellesley. That was hit downwards with the open palm. That was a carry over the net. Braintree for the first time here in the second set with the lead, 4-3. Serve from Kokors goes out of bounds, and it's 5-4. 4-4 rather. Pass to Kokoris, and he finishes it off. Braintree back on top by 1, 5-4. Nice block for the Womps, and again, they get the point. That was again O'Donnell and Kokoris, the pair at the net. Deflected out of bounds off of Wellesley, and Braintree now up by 3, 7-4. Surprised that Wellesley hasn't taken a timeout in this spot. Seven to 5 as the Raiders pick up a point. Set up for O'Donnell. That one deflected to the backside of the court and out of bounds. Eight to 5. The lead for Braintree, and they will be serving. Nice serve, just clearing the net on a line. And that one is out of bounds, again, off of Wellesley. A lot of unforced mistakes on the Wellesley side of things. Again, another service error on the Womps. Again, that's the one thing that has kept Wellesley alive, is the 6 service errors that Braintree has committed. Braintree winning set 1, 25-19. They're up 9-7 here in set 2. Now it's 10-7 as that one hit the floor. That one an ace for Braintree, and that one had 3 Wellesley players get a piece of it before that one landed on the ground. That one takes a bad bounce off the ceiling after O'Donnell had a nice dig on it. Burns with the heavy serve, and is not able to get back through the line, trying to return that as Braintree again gets the point, and now they're on top by 4 at 12-8. Not much on that, but it was hit down for the kill. Egger really didn't hit that one all that well, but I guess in the right spot, as Braintree had 3 players looking to go up for the block at the net. 12-9, and the Wellesley serve. McNeil returns it, and now it's poked over and set up by Kokoris, and blocked at the net. down to 2, 12-10. McNeil with the miss hit. And it's now a 1-point game at 12-11. Both teams playing it out here, as this one has remained close throughout the entire second set. Hurricane with the serve, and Kokoris has a block, but it's out of play. A nice block at the net, but that one had enough velocity on it where it just carried him out of bounds. 2-point lead and the serve for the Womps, 13-11. Nice play from Wishart to keep that one alive. Popped up in the air. Braintree another opportunity for a kill. This time going short, and it's kept alive as Wellesley in scramble mode. Another good dig from Wishart. Pushed over, and this would be a big swing of momentum either way. But Wellesley right into the net. Both teams played that point well, but at the end, it was a Braintree point as Walker slammed that one into the middle of the net. The Womps now leading by 3 at 14-11. In play, right in front of the Braintree bench. On the third try, it's hit over. And that one out of bounds. Again, a miss hit on the Wellesley side. And a timeout will be taken here by the Raiders, 15-12. Braintree with the lead. We'll be right back. Coming out of the timeout, Braintree with the advantage. And that one deflected off of Braintree and out of play. Very important second set here at Braintree High School as the two teams have different thoughts on what they want to have happen here. Braintree have a chance to go up 2-0 and a commanding 2-0 lead. And a Wellesley victory would tie it at 1. As that one again takes a bad bounce off the ceiling, and the Raiders are back within 1 at 15-14. On the serve, it goes out of bounds. Wellesley's now picked up their 4th service error. Good serve. And 4 hits on the Wellesley side. Braintree getting the point, now up by 3 again at 17-14. Every time Wellesley closes within 1, Braintree strings together a couple consecutive to go back up by 3. Double hit against the Womps, turning it to a 2-point lead, 17-15. Back-to-back points very quickly, and it's down to 1, 17-16. And the mistake at the service position as Braintree goes back up on top by 2, as the Wellesley Raiders have now committed their 5th service error. Braintree has 6 of their own. Good block at the net. Second chance, it is knocked over as Kokoris with the pass, and Morin has it blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Three-point lead again. 19-16 closing in on the 25-point plateau. Good serve again, and it is going to be an ace. 4 aces here in the match for Braintree. The team as Kokoris now picked up a second. Good block at the net. And the point is, I believe Braintree's. Braintree will serve up 20-16. Deflected off of a Braintree fingertip, and a now 3-point game again, 20-17. Those serves have really been an issue here in the second set for Wellesley, especially in the last 5 or 6 of them. That's 3 here in the last couple points for the Raiders, as Braintree looks to finish off and go up by 2 sets to none. But the Raiders with a quick tap right in front of Dow. Kokoris is blocked, but that one carries out. 22-18, Braintree with the lead, up by 4. Substitution as Dow comes out and then McNeil comes on. They'll take a spot at the front of the net. Good hit from Montezures. Kokoris, and he had that one deflect right at the top of the net and off of a Wellesley fingertip. Braintree now just 2 points away from the second set and a 2-set-to-none lead. So after starting slow against Weymouth, dropping the first set to win the next 3, Braintree has won set 1 and now looking for the first 2 here today. Blocked, but on the Braintree side of the court, 23-20. Kept alive at the net. Both teams battling here for this point. It's a big point as Braintree would have set point if they get it, and that is out of play. Just barely. 24-20 set point for the Womps, looking to go up 2-0. What a beautiful serve. It is returns, but Braintree will now have a chance right here to finish it off here in set 2. And it is finished by Kokoris as Braintree wins 25-20. So very similar to the first set, 25-19 in set 1, now 25-20 here in set 2, as Braintree now has a commanding 2-0 lead here at home as they look to close the deal here in the third set right after this. Welcome back to Braintree High School, third set. Braintree up 2-0. Mike Wellesley here for BCAM TV as Braintree enjoys the 2-0 lead, 25-19 in set 1, 25-20 in set 2. And now a chance to finish off the game and the match right now. The opening point comes Kokoris' way, 1-0. Impressive hit that time from Mount Zurich as he hammers that one down the near sideline. The service errors continue to pile up on the Wellesley side, and now they have more than Braintree, 7-6. They hadn't committed many in the first set, but that second set they really accumulated a lot as they pick up their first here in the third set. What a hit by McNeil as he hammered that one to the back end, and nobody was able to make a play on that. 3-2, Braintree with the lead. Another good serve as that one just clears the net. And it's deflected off of Braintree and out of bounds. Tied again at 3. Another service error, number 8 on Wellesley here in the third set. Already picked up a pair in this third and potentially final set for this Wellesley team. If they don't continue to clean up on these mistakes, they will lose in straight sets here today. Pounded into the net by Nowak. Pass over to Kokoris, and he's able to split right in between the two defenders. was out of bounds. Deflected out and off of Wellesley. 7-4 Braintree. Here in the third set, up by 3. As the Womps look to make quick work of this Wellesley team, looking to win their third straight home match. That one deflects off of Wishart and out of bounds. Pass over to Moore, and his attempted kill was blocked out of bounds. 8-5 Braintree. A double hit on the Wellesley side. You can see that one from a mile away. And Wellesley knew right then and there what happened. Largest lead of this third set, a 4-point lead for Braintree, 9-5. Kokoris' kill is out of bounds. Back down to 3-9-6. Over by the Wonks, but a double hit, 9-7. Another service error against the Raiders here in this third set, and that's 9 in total for the match. Braintree again takes a 3-point lead, 10-7. (10-8) now. Back and forth we've gone, alternating points pretty frequently here in this third set. The Raiders now get 2 consecutive. It's a 1-point game, 10-9. Burns with a good serve. And the pass over to McNeil, and he's blocked. Landing on the Braintree side of the court. Just like that, we're tied at 12. Or tied at 10, rather. 12 is the number of Burns. That was who was serving prior to. As he serves again, tied at 10. And now it is a 1-point deficit as Braintree will take a timeout, trailing 11-10. One of the few times they've trailed here today. As Braintree looks to regroup, already up 2-0, so not really in any real danger for the Swamp team, but a good timeout taken by head coach Stannard. And we'll take the break here. 11-10, Wellesley with the lead here in the third set. Out of the timeout, Braintree trailing by 1. And now we're tied at 11 as Kokoris gets the kill. Wellesley with a mistake on their side of the court. Braintree with 2 consecutive coming out of the timeout. Now up by 1, 12-11. So the call there is going to be a do-over. Kind of surprising because we've seen that call before where even though it should be a do-over as well as it got, it's been a rule here at Braintree High School that everything is in play. The ones don't matter because that one gets the point. They know that one should have been their point, and they get it anyway. Now it's 13-11, now 13-12 on the service error. Braintree's first in a while. The dig, and that one takes the carom off the ceiling and quickly buried down. That one ricocheted very quickly, hitting the floor before anybody could really make a play. Womps now into double figures now with 11 service errors as they allow this Wellesley team to stay in it. The errors continue on the serves on both sides. That's number 9 on Wellesley, and Braintree back on top by 2, 15-13. At the net, but on the Braintree side of the court. Block at the net as O'Donnell quickly knocks that one down. O'Donnell was very alert on that play, expecting the hit. Serving errors continue to pile up. Now 12 for the Womps. Back down to 1, 16-15. That one blocked. On the Wellesley side, we're tied at 16. Braintree used one timeout earlier. They have one left. Wellesley has yet to use one here in this third and potentially final set, with the Womps up 2-0. Braintree thought that one was deflected. It certainly looked like it was. So back-to-back points, and now Braintree trails 17-16. Womps haven't gotten a lot of the calls here to this point, but they're looking for a tying point, and there it is. As Morin gets the kill. Tied at 17, this one going down to the wire. The closest game we've had to this point in a set. Braintree won the first set by 6 and the second set by 5. Right now tied, and now Wellesley up by 1. That's Hurricane with the big time hit down the sideline. Braintree not able to return. And the Raiders now up by 2, and Braintree will take their final timeout here of this third set as the tide has changed. 19-17 the lead for the Raiders. Braintree takes the timeout. We'll be right back after this. Braintree trailing, and now they're down by 3, 20-17. As the Raiders have started to pour it on, picking up an ace. Braintree certainly doesn't want this one to go a 4th set. Right now, the Raiders have started to move it in the right direction. Braintree needs to rebound very quickly. Not a must-have point, but pretty close to it. Now the Raiders closing in on a victory here in the set. There's still plenty of time to go, but Braintree is out of timeouts. Largest deficit of the match for Braintree at 4 points, 21-17. Pass over to Kokoris, and he makes sure Braintree gets a point. It's 21-18. Now Wishart will serve. And a double hit on the Raiders. That one was awkward from the get-go. You can see the coach coming out and signaling to his players that needs to be cleaner on the transition. Braintree cutting the lead in half. It's 21-19 now. Very quickly back within 2. Deflected off of the Womps and in play. It's a 3-point game, 22-19. This would be devastating if Wellesley doesn't pick up a victory here in this third set. Right now, just 3 points away from a victory in set 3. Short serve as it's played up, and it is deflected but out of bounds. That one really caromed back into the Braintree side of the court and just over the white line. Back to 2 again, 22-20. Must win by 2, up to 25, so Braintree can continue this one if they stay within 1. Nice block, and it's on the Wellesley side of the court. In play, it's down to 1, 22-21. Four-point deficit now down just to 1. 22-21, Braintree with the serve, and Burke right into the middle of the court. Blocked, and out of bounds. Off of Wellesley, we're tied at 22. Momentum has swung very often here in this third set. Braintree now has turned a 4-point deficit into a tie game at 22. And surprised to see that Wellesley won't take a timeout here, as the momentum has clearly shifted to the Braintree side. 22 all as Burke serves again. Nice pass. And Kokoris has that one deflected. 2 points away from victory here in the match for the Womps. And another substitution on the Raider side. 23-22, Braintree with the lead. Tied at 23. Very confidently done by Egger. This one has the feeling that it could go to bonus volleyball, meaning over the 25-point mark. This point's so big on either side, and it's going to be Wellesley's on the Braintree double hit. 24-23 as the Raiders have a chance for set point. Braintree has to have this point to keep the match going. And they get it. We're tied at 24. The Womps certainly want to clean this one up in straight sets. Already up 2-0. Braintree now with the advantage serving. Let's see if Kokoris can get an ace for his team. That was a tough one to retaliate. And it's deflected off of Braintree. 25-24 Raiders. And again, they have a chance for set point. Another must-have point for the Womps. Otherwise, this third set is Wellesley's. Good serve where Kokoris is able to dig it. Sends it over. And a good return. Kept alive by the Womps. I don't know how they kept that one going, and they get the point. That was crazy. Braintree kept that one alive when it looked like it was clearly going to end. And Braintree gets a brilliant point to keep it tied at 25. Back and forth we continue to go here at the Herget Gymnasium. Blocked, and Braintree now with the advantage. This one for match point. 26-25, Braintree with the advantage. And a chance for the Womps to close it out here in straight sets. Here is the opportunity. It's over to Kokoris, blocked. And now one more chance. Kokoris is blocked again. O'Donnell, he's returned. And there it is. Braintree wins 27-25 on the double hit. And Braintree wins in straight sets 25-19, 25-20, and 27-25 to win 3-0 here today at home over Wellesley. And Braintree now with 3 consecutive wins at home. 3-0 over Norwood, 3-1 over Weymouth, and now here today over Wellesley, the latest victim, the Raiders, 3-0 here today as the Womps continue to move in the right direction here as this season moves on, and they've really improved from the beginning of the season, and this was certainly a season that you expected as a rebuilding process, but Braintree has certainly turned out with a number of victories over some pretty good teams here in the Bay State Conference. Nonetheless, a 3-0 win here today as Braintree has improved their record as they move forward here on the final stretch run of the season. For the final time here at the Herget Gymnasium, Braintree wins 3-0 over Wellesley. For Genevieve Bigoli, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.